Here's how you can start Amazon FBA business and become a millionaire next month. Anytime someone claims you can make millions of dollars selling on Amazon, believe them. That's right, you should believe such an outlandish claim. Amazon millionaires do exist. Because once you dig past the knee-jerk reaction of disbelief, you'll see there's a truth to this. To succeed in this e-commerce market takes diligence and perseverance, but you can actually do it, and we will show you how to win in the Amazon marketplace. So, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about how you can become a millionaire with Amazon's FBA business. If you want to find out more about it, then stay with us until the end of the video. Also, before we start the video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon for more amazing videos. And let's get started. Most sellers who make millions of dollars on Amazon are not born into this royalty and rarely have direct access to unlimited funds. It didn't just happen, and nearly all of them use Amazon's Fulfillment by Amazon feature or FBA, which we'll talk more about later. Before we get into how these Amazon millionaires and others successfully make lots of money running businesses with ridiculously high net worths, let's cover what not to do one by one. Failure, don't work hard. The people who fail at running an FBA business have the idea that because they're starting an internet business, they won't have to work that hard to be successful. It's the 21st century after all. These things should be a walk in the park. To them, internet business means easy passive income. But they couldn't be more wrong. There is no easy way when it comes to making money. You need to know what products are hot on Amazon. You need to be familiar with numbers, spreadsheets, and how to deal with refunds and expenses. This all takes work, diligent work. This is just like any other business. Running an e-commerce giant requires hard work. Failures don't have patience. From the time you get set up with Amazon FBA to the time you make your first $1,000 could be months. First, you have to do your research. Then, you need to research what products you'll be selling, and then get samples from possible suppliers. Then, once you get your products and start selling, you'll have to get some killer reviews under your belt to prove your legitimacy. These aren't all the steps for every situation, but you get the idea. Success takes time. Failures don't prepare for failure. A common characteristic of successful people is wisdom. What is wisdom? It's preparing for the worst, not expecting it, but creating a backup plan. Stuff happens. Your customers could end up being nitpicky and leave negative reviews. And the more products you sell, the more likely you get poor reviews. People return items. Your competitors' prices may drop, meaning you have to drop yours. Advertising could end up costing more than you expected. These are things outside of your control. So what will you do if and when they happen? You need to know this if you want to keep your business afloat and thriving. Now that you know what not to do, let's talk about how you can start selling your products. So you want to become an Amazon selling machine, right? Well, there are a few different ways to approach selling on Amazon. So let's cover the big ones. Fulfillment by Amazon. Once you understand what FBA does, it becomes a no-brainer for your business. Basically, you sell products and Amazon ships them for you. This is a tool you need. In the beginning, you may ship the stuff yourself, but once those orders start rolling in and customers start having questions, you're going to wish you had FBA. It's crucial to growing your business. Amazon Private Label. Private labeling basically means you're selling a line of products only on Amazon. This means you can privately label products by getting a unique UPC. You can offer special bundles or one of your regular products just with a new UPC number. But either way, the product would fall under the private label. This gives your product some exclusivity and can make it more attractive to both Amazon's rankings and interested buyers. Drop shipping on Amazon. Drop shipping is basically when a company doesn't store any of its products, but instead, they buy an item from a third party after they sell it. Then, the product ships directly from the manufacturer to the customer without the company ever touching the product. Some people find this method a little fishy, but it's perfectly legal and can be lucrative. You can play around with the prices of products you're drop shipping because it won't affect your profit margin. You can do this to help you find the right price point for any given item. Alright, Now we can get to the really important stuff, the stuff you've been waiting for. How do you actually go about becoming a millionaire by selling products on Amazon? So let's talk about these easy steps one by one. Get the guts. The first thing you'll need is the passion. You'll need the drive. Want the glory? You'll need the guts. Without guts, you will fail. Ask yourself, am I really willing to put in the time and effort to run an Amazon business? And more than that, am I willing to give up my free time in order to eventually run a multi-million-dollar business? If you hesitate when asking yourself those questions, you're not ready. You may have to give 20 or more hours per week to your Amazon business on top of your full-time job to turn this from a side hustle to a career. Calculate the risks. In the same way that you'll need to be mentally and emotionally ready, you'll need to be logically ready. Meaning you'll need to calculate the risks before investing your time and money into this new business. You're clearly a smart person if you've paid attention this far, and smart people do calculations before jumping into anything with risks. The two areas that require your attention are finances and knowledge. With finances, you obviously need to have enough money to cover overhead, shipping costs, returns and refunds, and maybe an emergency fund. When it comes to knowledge, you need to learn how the market works, what the demand is, and how to operate a business on the day-to-day. Choose your products. Finding your niche is key to a successful business. The fewer products you focus on, the more experienced you'll seem in your chosen market. So, how do you figure out how to find that thing that has both niche qualities and high demand? Research. Use tools like Jungle Scout to help you find the Amazon products that sell. Or, instead of selling in a proven market, you could create something new in the marketplace that makes your competitors scramble. This is much riskier, but the reward is much greater. Copy the winners. Now, because if you want to be a successful FBA entrepreneur, you've got to listen to those who have done it. It would be stupid not to. These successful people have shared what they've learned through success and failures in hopes that you'll avoid those pitfalls. To ignore that expertise would be like sending a kamikaze into your potential. So, using research tools to help you choose the right products is not enough. You should see what other successful Amazon sellers are selling and follow suit. Or follow their methods for choosing items to sell. Choose the right supplier. When it comes to selecting the right supplier for your products, it can be overwhelming. But it may be one of the most important decisions you make in the growth of your Amazon business. Think of your supplier as your partner in your business. If they are terrible, it will make your life miserable. You have to be able to communicate clearly with each other and just generally get along. Your reputation is in their hands, in a way. So the time you spend looking for a supplier will be well worth it. Now that you have the education of millionaires, at least when it comes to selling on Amazon, hopefully you can see how possible it is to run a successful business this way. Now you've got that millionaire mind. So Amazon millionaires are not rarities, and you can be one of them if you apply yourself, whether you run a t-shirt business or sell yoga mats. You can have something you may not have had before: wealth. You just have to be willing to do what it takes to win. You have to do your research, copy the pros, choose your product wisely, use every tool that could potentially propel your business, and you sure as heck need to use Amazon's FBA. Success on Amazon will be extremely difficult if you don't. And this is it for today, guys. What are your thoughts on today's video? Which money-making idea did you like the most? Share with us in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you don't miss any of the latest updates. And thank you for watching.